Hello everybody, lovely to see you. I miss you. It's lovely to briefly just pick one little oracle journey of love card as a love message for your week, whilst I reveal the winner of my February Donate $1 for the chance for an hour full reading one-to-one with me. And the initials of the winner is KJ. And I want to say thank you to everybody that donated. It was really massively appreciated, and I just felt like there was someone that that reading wanted to be for. And KJ, I've sent you the email to arrange for our hour session. So there we go. If you are interested in a one-to-one session, whilst I am not doing any online readings because I'm having a bit of a hiatus before I launch my new way of reading, all sessions are half price right now. I'll put the link below. And I'm going to do it again. Let's do it again for this month. I'll do a Donate $1 again. And you can do it as many times as you like. So it's kind of like a raffle, basically. I'm going to do a raffle every month, and somebody will get a free reading. So there we go. I was just going to put a Journey of Love, but I've got my tarot cards here. So I'm going to pull 3 tarot cards as well. So we'll just pull some love cards for this week. So let's put the Journey of Love down there as a little base. And then I'm going to get 3 cards from the Smith-Waite Tarot Centennial Edition deck. 3 little cards for our little love message for this week. Well, just for now, whenever now is for you now, in this now moment. Here's your little message. Our message. Okay. So 1 card, 2 cards, 3 cards. Right. First card is the 4 of Swords. So this is to rest, relax, chill out. Often this card can be a card of meditation for me. But I think there's something to be said about meditation. I think I was talking to someone that I work with regularly recently, she was talking about meditation and how what happens is it kind of shifts into this experience that you're always in a kind of meditative state. Not that you're in some kind of trance, but it's that you're able to have a level of awareness. So really what that meditation is a space where we can actually kind of watch our mind in a way. It's rather than getting out of the mind, it's much better to use meditation or to understand meditation as a way to be with the mind. Because so much of what the mind is doing is out of our awareness. And when we kind of operate on this subconscious deep belief level that we're not aware of, that's when we can feel as though life is out of control. That's when we're taking action and making decisions and doing things that aren't in alignment with who we really are, or our destiny, or whatever you want to call it. So I feel like the big message about meditation is understand that meditation is a process of awareness, of meeting the mind. And when you can achieve that, and the mind is an amazing thing, and it can go, for me, it can travel cross-dimensionally, interdimensionally. It can go into so many, it can go to so many amazing places, and meditation is such an incredible space to do that within. But really, eyes open, going about your day and your life. To live a life in meditation is to live a life in awareness of the mind and what it is doing. And then there's a deep, deep sense of peace in that. And I feel like that's an important message for all those living a very, very high level of love, which I believe you are. Second card is the Seven of Pentacles. So this is a card of pausing again. Both of these cards are kind of about a pause. So it's saying that there's a bit of a pausey energy going on right now. It might feel like things aren't really moving forward. Things are a bit kind of, you know, it's a rest period. Why is that rest period occurring? This Seven of Pentacles is about looking at what we have achieved in the material world. So sometimes it's very important that we take a look back or take a look around, you know, following this meditation theme of being aware. We become aware of what we are doing. If we're just blindly, so it's like this guy's kind of like working away. And in this situation, he stopped his work to look at what he's doing. And I think sometimes I really feel like these two cards are saying, you got to stop and just question all the time. Don't get caught into a way of being, a way of doing things. I do think people do this within spirituality. They kind of think, oh, I'm going to do it this way, or this is what I should do, or I have this meditation practice, or I have this yoga practice, or I have this kind of thing, or even, you know, understanding of love, or twin flame love, or unconditional love, or even, you know, within religion, we think we have this idea. It's very important to always stop and be with what is, and to be questioning, to question, to not know, so that we can then kind of stop. This card is saying, stop and look at what you're doing. And it's not really saying that it's wrong. It's saying that it's important that you know what you're achieving, and that you stop to smell the roses, or you stop to, you know, appreciate yourself and what you have achieved and what you're achieving in your life. And if you're too focused on getting somewhere and not stopping, you can miss out on that. And then the Divine Love card. An extra piece of artwork in this. This is the Centennial deck that I use, that I felt very drawn when I first purchased these cards to use. And this is the card of this unconditional love. Personally, I mean, what I feel like it's saying is, if you're watching this right now, or if you feel connected to this channel and to me, and you feel connected to this work, this is the energy that this is. These messages are about this. They're about the highest level of love. I've become aware, I'm going through a transition, as I've been kind of sharing about how to best put across these messages. And that this is the truth. This is all this is. And it became apparent to me that what moves through me, and the channeling that I do, and the things that I connect to, the world that I connect to, seems to be quite different to a lot of others. It's not different, but I believe it to be the very highest level that's available. So for a lot of people that feel connected, there can be this experience that the world isn't reflecting this high level of love. But somebody has to tune into it and give us that truth. And it's not that there isn't anything that anything else isn't true. It's the very highest perspective on the situation. The work that I do, the readings that I give, they are the very highest perspective for me. And I feel like it's the highest available in my experience anyway. And I'm always open to, you know, to the work, to people that are passionate about tuning into the unseen to guide us, tuning into our destiny, really, collectively. So I feel like it's a little bit, because that card has come out, and as I said, you've been here, I wasn't going to get the cards out. I feel like it's a really important message that's saying, this love is here, like in this, for you. And if you are here, these messages are important. And this is what I'm trying, it's very challenging for me personally, as the human being that I am, to figure out the best way for me to present these messages. Because these messages aren't me, I am the messenger, but yet the messenger is very important. So personally, taking this reading for myself, I feel like that card is saying to me, this is the truth. This is what we are doing here. And I do it with you. I do it with you. If you're watching this, you are connected to, you are creating this. These messages are for you because you are connecting into this energy of love with me now as I record this. So I just feel like it's an important message, I said personally for me, but for you also being here. And I feel like I'm asking you, I'm kind of like, stay with me through this transition process, because this is important stuff. Somebody has to give you the highest truth. And like I said, it's not that there aren't any other truths. I don't want to disregard, you know, anything. Any kind of take on it, because you can look at these unconditional love relationships, and there is a very important aspect which is to do with our psychology, to do with our childhood, to do with our beliefs about ourselves. We do hold ourselves apart from love. There are strategies, there are things that we can see on every level, but it gets to the point where we have to kind of move beyond that as well. And so people that want to move beyond what seems to make sense, to really move into magic, that's where this love lives. And that's the level that you're at, whether you know it or not. So I feel like that's the message. And now, going to pull just one card from this Journey of Love, Alana Fairchild. Fairchild Rasuli Cohen, so it's poetry, messages, and artwork. I'm going to pull a card. This one's calling me, actually. There we go, number 16, Heart of the Moment. Look at that. Isn't that just ridiculous? Look at that. This feels like that's that love. This is that image of love. And put it up there. It's funny, it's kind of being almost camouflaged. It's almost like it's spreading out into the whole, there's this fire, can you see that? This is the heart of the moment, and then it's like this fire of love and passion that's here. Beautiful. So I'm just going to read from the book, simply, number 16, Heart of the Moment. You are entering a time in your life where past and future are colliding. In this present moment, you have a powerful opportunity to decide how you wish to continue in a certain pattern of relating or not. This may mean leaving a relationship or starting a new one, but even if you cannot yet make that decision with peace in your heart, you can still partake of the heart of this moment and decide how you shall choose to be. Will you speak? Will you choose to let go of shame and criticism, of judgment and anxiety, of loss and despair, and just be with your own heart now? Will you choose in this moment to trust yourself, even if that trust says you have to wait a while longer before you can make a more long-term decision? This is a time when you can alter your future, stepping into relationship with another, with the divine, with yourself in a new way. Even the smallest choice for love is a step in the best direction. You have the heart of the divine within you. It's not too hard for you to choose love. Let go of the people who want you to choose jealousy or fear or doubt. Their games are not nearly as fun. Choose love, and who knows, maybe they'll join your party instead. This oracle brings you a message. You are in a transition zone in your life and relationships. It is one moment that will manifest as many opportunities, where one choice will open up many pathways to fulfillment for you. We always have this chance. We always have the chance to create our future with our present choices. But at this time, you're in an especially fertile karmic period, having just come out of a cycle of learning and about to enter a new cycle. This is the time to be willing to take a chance or a risk, to be happy within yourself, no matter what is going on around you. Your life is about to take a karmic turn, and you can feel peace in that knowing. And the poem is: love provides the opportunity to express the core essence of our very nature. It touches us at a level of feeling beyond the human norm and renders our beings incapable of a feeling with greater depth or wonder. Love is the fabric of life. It is the substance that holds it all together and the magic that opens the unknown. It is the quality that speaks to our soul, that opens our heart, that excites our spirit and allows us in its presence to become something greater than ourselves, something more than we are alone. So I feel that that was a very special message for everybody in this space of divine unconditional love, truly. Beyond what one may think about what that is. It's about the unknown. It's about the unseen. It's about the felt and not necessarily the known. And for me as well, this has been confirmation that the space that's created here with you, through me, is incredibly important and valuable. It's the space where we connect. And I thank you for joining me here in this space. And I appreciate you and every moment that you choose love. I was actually at a birthday gathering of a friend of mine here yesterday, and there was this choose love in that message, and she had this t-shirt that used to be pretty famous that says choose love on it, and big black letters, and it was, and I thought, wow, I remember that t-shirt. That's such a great message to wear. And then it was backed up in that oracle message, and I think that's the most important message now for anybody that needs a little bit of support or a little bit of acknowledgement, or to keep going. Pause, appreciate yourself, look to see where you are, be in the moment, and choose love in that moment, and choose to love you first, and allow that love to then move through and out of you towards others. It's an absolute pleasure to be here to connect with you again. Thank you, I missed you. Next week I'm going to launch something new, so get ready for that. I will see you next week, KJ. I'm excited to have our 1 hour session. You were the winner of the February Donate a Dollar to Love draw. I'm going to do it again for March. I'm going to do it every month. You donate $1, you can donate as many times as you like. And what I do is I just choose a number at random of all, you know, I know how many donations there were. I choose a number, I go down the list, and whoever's at that number, they're the winner. And you get an hour reading. So yeah, KJ, gonna see you this week. We'll organize a time. If you want to do that for March, I'll set that up. The link will be below. And whilst I'm not doing the masculine, feminine readings, all readings are half price on the site. So if you would like a one-to-one unconditional love reading, to look into your relationship, to look into anything, to look into your destiny, to look into what life wants you to know now, that's what we do. So put all that below. And it was an absolute pleasure to give you this message, and to be used again as a messenger to give you the messages that you need, that you create, of the love that you create. Thank you deeply from my heart to yours. As I said, I missed you so much. I'm going to be back next week, and loads of love.